Top IF questions, top questions in the game about intermittent fasting. I'm Ryan Engel, founder of RE Fitness. This beautiful view. We are in Pigeon Forge. This is Smoky Mountains. Without further ado, let's get into this week's episode. Intermittent fasting, incredibly powerful. It is a great way to lose fat. It's a lifestyle. I'm practicing it here while on the mountain trip. This is something that anybody and everybody can take advantage of. So let's get into the top questions that people have when it comes to using intermittent fasting. I'm using the 16 and 8 method. I recommend this for all of my clients. It's really, really good, really easy. That just means that you're gonna eat within an 8-hour window and fast within a 16-hour window. Super simple. Let's get into question number one. Question number one is, can I drink liquids during a fast? Absolutely. Green tea, coffee, caffeine, sugar-free Red Bulls, sugar-free energy drinks. These are all great things to drink during your fast, especially during that window. That way you can keep your energy level high. Water is very important. Use flavored waters, even diet sodas. You're looking for 20 calories or less. Anything over 20 calories is going to break that fast. That's what we want to avoid. Question number two is, isn't it unhealthy to skip breakfast? You're not skipping breakfast, you're just moving breakfast. Breakfast, the term itself means when you break your fast. So all you're doing is shifting that around, having a more disciplined window. It's extremely important that you get all 3 major macros in every single day. This is a healthy balance of complex carbs, healthy fats, and proteins. This is what you don't want to miss within a 24-hour window. Missing those macros or missing the macro breakdown for you, that's going to be unhealthy. That's not sustainable, and that's what's going to break your metabolism. So that's what's important. Big question number 3 is, I take supplements, I take fish oil, CLA, all the basics. Can I take these supplements while in my fasted window? Absolutely. These will not break your fast. As a caveat, I want you to check what kind of supplement that you take. Supplements that have like 30 calories, that's gonna break your fast. And also, I like to keep things really simple. There's no need for all those crazy supplements. Don't spend money and don't waste time on supplements that you don't need. Next question is, can I work out in a fasted window? How do I time my workout? There's a lot of questions regarding that. I've seen them on my posts. I've seen a ton of messages come in, and I just want to say this overall thing here. Keep it simple. If you work out outside of your fasted window, don't take your protein shake outside of that fasted window. If you're running intermittent fasting, I'm going to assume that you are looking for lean muscle, that you're looking for fat loss. It's not as important that we get that nutrient dosing because we're not on a bulk. We're not trying to gain heavy amounts of mass. And for anybody that's trying to gain heavy amounts of mass, like a lot of muscle, you don't need to be running intermittent fasting, okay? This is primarily for fat loss, lifestyle maintenance, lean muscle, all of that. So work outside the window, drink some coffee after your workout just to get that energy level back up and keep kicking it. Now, if I work out and train like a heavy muscle group, I'm gonna do legs, I'm gonna do chest, I'm gonna really break down a hard workout. Then I'm gonna train within my eating window. I'm gonna make that happen so that I can get that post shake. But overall, don't worry about it. You can train outside your window, you can do HIIT workouts, everything outside that window, you're gonna be good to go. Next big question, will fasting cause muscle loss? Any type of caloric deficit will cause minimal levels of muscle loss to a lot of muscle loss, depending on how far deep you're going into a caloric deficit. Here's the thing. We're going for fat loss. This is maintenance. This is lean muscle building, all of that, okay? You can lose a little bit of muscle when you are on a long-term caloric deficit. So this is all gonna be about your deficit. If you're in your fasted window and you're eating on a surplus, no worries about muscle loss, it's not gonna happen. Again, the type of body that you can build using intermittent fasting is an athletic one. It's aesthetic. It's what some would call the look, the Hollywood look, feeling good, feeling strong, anti-aging. So we're not really worrying about packing on tons of muscle. So this question, again, if you're really trying to build a ton of muscle, intermittent fasting is not going to be what you want to run. Maybe you run intermittent fasting during the summer, and then maybe the winter, you don't worry about when you eat because you need to eat a ton of calories to get that surplus up. So you can lose a little bit of muscle over a long periods of time. I wouldn't sweat that. In fact, don't be one of those people that are sitting here, measuring everything. Worry about the mirror, worry about how your clothes fit, and that goes for the opposite too. If you're worried about your fat loss, you're worried about losing weight, stop worrying about the scale. It is serious, it's not important to you. What's gonna be important to you is how your clothes fit, how you feel. This is not the number on the scale, this is what the mirror will tell you. And the next major question, this one's huge, will fasting slow down my metabolism? Now, if you Google intermittent fasting, there's been a ton of recent studies emerging. There's been a ton of recent data showing how powerful it is. Many notable brands, colleges, and all the sort, Harvard Medical, have put out newly emerging articles about how strong intermittent fasting is. Now, every now and then you'll see anti-articles. This is like any news. You're gonna get one side and the other. There's a lot of studies done on long-term fasting regarding day fasting, 24-hour fasting, 72-hour fasts with just water and minimal nutrients. This stuff is dangerous. This is stuff you don't want to play with. Calling back to the beginning of the video, I mentioned 16 and 8. 16 and 8 is the way to go. That's an 8-hour window daily. We are not going to disregard our nutrients for an entire day. We're not trying to do a 24-hour fast, a monk fast, any of these other gimmick fasts out here. That's what's going to break your metabolism, not the healthy version, the athletic version, the body-changing lifestyle version that I run, that I recommend for clients. I'm Ryan Engel, founder of RE Fitness. This is Coach's Corner. I've put together a full 100% free course on intermittent fasting, how to use it, how to get the most of it. We sit down, I cover everything. It's a video training course and it's 100% free. Tap the link in the description. The link to every other Coach's Corner is in this description. Anything else that I mentioned, thanks for tuning in. I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. And if I don't talk to you sooner, I'll see you in the next one.